Hello, Gemini. This is your December reading for 2018. This is for Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus. Whatever planet happens to be in Gemini, check it out, see how that resonates, and see what area that's going to be geared towards. The more you look at it, the more in-depth it becomes, and it's actually a lot of fun. So I want to see where things are going with you guys. And I kicked off this reading with Spirit Song Tarot from Paulina Cassidy. Love it. Love the artwork on it. Love the meanings behind it. It's not like a regular, Rider-Waite deck. There's all the symbology of it is geared towards animal. So this is talking about teamwork coming into play, and this is going to be heavily chaotic for you, but you rise above it. This is a huge month for rising above the chaos. And everyone is going to be connecting, and this is where the power is going to come from. Hey, Gemini. Danny Go. My soul, bro. You got to post those hysterical videos that you did earlier. I love it. Guys, if you haven't checked out Danny's channel yet, check it out. He is hysterical. So, yeah. Danny, put your link in the comments, please. All right, so collaboration, and then we have attraction and the Hermit. So this is saying that amidst the chaos is where you actually crack out of your shell, and it gives you an entirely new perspective on how to handle situations, how to handle life. You actually do really well in constructive chaos. This is going to move you very forward in your career with connections. You're going to find people who have the same heart and same drive as you. This is a huge month for that. So, know that this is going to be a huge time of risk, but of luck, where you see, where others see calculated risk where they would not want to take it. You're going to hop right on that train, and you are going to have a huge success for yourself, whether it is through completely embarking on new social circles and breaking out of that hermit shell, or if it's in a business venture, you're going to have a lot more success than you would if you had done it alone. You've got to branch out and delegate responsibility to others. It is going to be a firm foundation for you to build on. I really hope that that made sense, and I hope that you really do take the risk and branch out to others. They're going to be worth the effort. It is not just you alone in this. You got to understand that you, specifically Gemini, are not alone. Huge time for that. And you are the duality, the two sides to the same coin. I don't know why you've been stuck in this hermit mode, but it's time for you to break out of that. So check your other signs and see how they marry with this one. It'll give you a more in-depth story. So, my gems, let's see. I want to check out with you. Healing. What are you healing from? What made you even go into hermit mode? This is Doreen Virtue. Guys, if you're new, say hi. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. And, well, let me know how this resonates. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus, whatever planet it happens to be in Gemini for you. See how that is directed. Check out your other signs too, because that'll give you such an in-depth story. This is about you breaking out of your shell and reaching out to others and getting a lot of success under your belt. So I want to see what is initiating that. Forgiveness. Okay. So pain from others is what caused you to go into hermit mode and have to do a excruciating amount of healing. Now, I get that that happens for every sign, but this is a pinpoint for you specifically, Gemini. Yes, other signs have dealt with heartache, but this is something that you need to pay attention to specifically. All right, guardian angels, surrender and release. You really had an idea of how things were going to play out. It was waiting, waiting, hitting the mark, waiting, waiting, waiting again. And on the other side of that waiting, something wasn't being met. So this is talking about how you have to let go of expectations and just worry about your own situation moving forward and what's making you grow, because you can't expect others to fall into line. There is free will, there is divine will. Right now, divine will is taking out that little particular spot in your life and projecting you to work on your greatness, your foundation, your prosperity. And this is divinely guided. So where you are going right now and what you are stepping away from is just simply being put on the back burner. That is something that needs to marry and grow in itself before it can even be seen by you. You have to let that go for a minute and forgive that this couldn't be met in the timing that you saw fit, or that was felt like it was coming along. It was like your ears were picking up signs and synchronicities were happening around you, but for some reason this one thing wasn't clicking into place, which made it feel like this entire foundation was on crumbles. It's not the case. It's redirection right now. Come back to what this is a little bit further down the road, because this needs to grow while you are projecting into your own greatness. I hope that that made sense. So let's see. I just dropped a bunch of cards. It happens. All right, what does Angel Prayers have to tell you? This is Kyle Green. He actually, I think, is one of the youngest oracle writers as far as the deck goes and the meanings go, and he's in the UK. Check out his other decks. I think it's actually really cool. I love the intensity on this. It's so simple, but it's intense. And look at the boldness of the coloring. I love it. All right, count your blessings. Gratitude for God, for love. Before your feet hit the ground in the morning, you need to set out your intentions and gratefulness. You build highly up on these little itty bits that add up. These little pebbles to your foundation are held together with glue of gratitude. I know how that sounds, but it's true. So shine your light. You have this beacon in you, and it is waiting to be turned on. You have this creative spark that is bringing in your ships, and that is where you're going to find your success. Find your fine-tuned song and project that outwardly, and I really hope that that made sense. You have such a strength, and it is creative, and it can be manipulated in a positive way into any shape that you want. Figure out what that shape looks like and go from there. It's going to be a pretty fun road for you. Can't wait to see how that looks in January for you. Let me know how that resonates with you. Put it in the comments, reach out in a personal message, find me on social media, and check out your other pinpoint signs. Your sun, your moon, your rise, your Venus, what other planets fall under Gemini. See where that goes, and what other planets go under what other signs. But see how all those stories marry together. It's a lot of fun. And I will see you guys in January. So until then, stay safe, have fun. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.